two of our oldest sea lions that we have. He is very famous Roar. He is 20 years old and he weighs a very impressive 440 pounds right now. So he is one of our biggest. He's not quite our biggest. You guys will see him later. Now a little bit about Harvey. He has a really cool story. His mom actually came in with what is called emoic acid poisoning. And unfortunately, that causes a lot of neurological problems and causes the moms to give birth a little bit early. So he was a premature pup, and our rescue team, fortunately, actually bottle fed him, and unfortunately the government did deem him non-releasable. So if they stay here, that's actually not a SeaWorld decision, that all comes from NOAA, and we are very happy to have him. He is definitely a fan favorite. But right now you guys are watching this session right now with Cameron. This is what we like to call an in-quote find it. Now we're always wanting to train something different and train concepts, things that are going to have him think. So we're going to start out a little bit easy right now. What Cameron is doing is he's showing him a disc that he wants him to find. He's showing him that visual. He's going to tell him to go find it, and he is having to search the stage for that floppy disk. So he is in the very kind of beginning stages of learning this concept. Now right now, he is being a very good boy and staying behind the curtain just on a verbal stay. And then Cameron is going to go back and tell him it's okay to come back out to stage now. And he's going to show him that disc again, and we're going to see if he finds it. So, let's see what he does. There's the signal. And he found it. Good job, Harvey. He definitely seemed excited about that one. Now, as he has that high success rate, he's starting to pick up on things. We started making it a little bit more challenging. Maybe we might put that disc out here kind of on the glass, or maybe over on the beds where he has to search a little bit more for that disc. But right now he's still in the early stages of understanding this concept. Now we do have another sea lion here named Kiave. He has learned this concept. He's incredibly intelligent, and he is able to actually go backstage and find those discs. He's also learning to discriminate between two different types of toys. So hopefully, Harvey will be able to get to that point. So, looks like we're going to start a little bit of a more hard concept out here. He's going to kind of bring him down to the water. So contextually, he's kind of figured it out on stage. Let's see if he can figure it out on where it is out here on the glass. So you can kind of see him thinking, he's looking. So he got an early bridge. Now if you guys heard him, he said the word okay. Now that is a bridge. It bridges the gap between the correct behavior and the reinforcement to follow. We just use the word okay because in show it doesn't really sound like we're telling the animal they've done something correctly. It just sounds like a lot of communication. But he knew that he was headed in the right direction, and he found it down here. Good job, Harvey. So he's going to bring that back to Cameron, and Cameron's going to reinforce him for that. That was absolutely fantastic. Now you guys are going to notice he's getting a lot of fish right now. He actually eats about 26 pounds of fish every single day. So we are feeding them 4 different types. We're feeding them capelin, mackerel, herring, and squid. Harvey definitely seems to like the mackerel the most. Now right now, Cameron's just out here playing with him, letting him know he did such a great job. And he is actually going to head on to the back, and we're going to bring out a completely different sea lion that you guys are going to get to meet. All right, goodbye, Harvey. Now our next sea lion up is going to be named Ozzy. Now if you guys have done our encounters, you guys have probably met Harvey or Ozzy. We also have Diesel, Murdoch, and Jay who also participate in those encounters. But Ozzy's going to come down to the glass. He's going to kind of show off a lot of his really good guest interaction that he does. Now, guest interaction for certain animals can be a little bit intimidating. There's a lot of people out here, right? So we have to be able to get them comfortable with seeing all of you guys.